grace with the thunderous cry and put your number ones in the sky. Put your number ones in the sky.
So today, I want to talk about habits. So what is a habit? My definition of a habit is a series or a single behavior due to a choice made in the past. So bad habits. A lot of them include smoking, drinking, biting fingernails. I have the habit of eating out all the time. I have the habit of this, the habit of that. If you think about it, think about your bad habit. Think about one bad habit that you've always tried to get rid of, but you couldn't. Now think back to when you started that bad habit. You made a conscious choice or a conscious decision to either learn or commit that action. So opening a door. We had to learn how to open a door. We were very young, so you probably don't remember learning how to open a door. How about when you had your first cigarette? You decided to try one, either based on somebody offering you one, or because you've seen other people doing it, or you just wanted to try it yourself. So your habits that you're trying to break, it's not going to just happen. You have to make the conscious decision about that habit to change it. Creating habits is a lot easier because you fall into a pattern. Falling into a pattern or creating a pattern is a lot easier than breaking a pattern. So to break a pattern, Anthony Robbins says the first step to breaking any pattern is becoming disturbed. So smoking, it causes cancer, it causes this. Drinking, it's bad for you, there's terrible things in it, it's hurting your liver, this and that. I'm picking out those two because they're two very common habits. But in order to become disturbed, something has to happen usually. Somebody that has a heart attack from all their bad eating habits, McDonald's and stuff like that. Someone has a heart attack and realizes, oh, this is not good. This is a bad habit. Someone who's drinking, alcohol poisoning. I've been around people who've had alcohol poisoning. They don't drink after that happens because they become disturbed because of their habit. So in order to break your pattern, I'm not saying to break your pattern of smoking to get really sick off of smoking or to get lung cancer, but that will stop you. I'm saying you need to create enough leverage to break those habits, that leverage that's going to leverage you. Not leverage someone else, not leverage your family, not leverage your friends, but it's going to leverage you to quit that bad habit. So the habit, going back to again, it's a behavior that was created due to a conscious decision. And now I want to help you make the conscious decision to stop one bad habit. In my opinion, to stop a bad habit takes a minimum of 28 days. You have to make the conscious decision for 28 days to do something else or to not do that habit, to break it, to break your pattern. So for the next 28 days, I want you to think about that bad habit you have. I used to have horrible habits. In order to break them, it usually takes a minimum of 28 days. Sometimes it takes longer. You fall back into that because you didn't actually get disturbed. People that lose weight and then gain it back, you didn't get disturbed enough by what you figured out. So with this bad habit that you have, your bad habit, I want you to figure out a way to become disturbed. And for the next 28 days, every time you have an urge for that habit or you catch yourself doing it, because a lot of times it's subconscious. Subconsciously you start doing that habit, but consciously make that choice to stop or to not do it. For the next 28 days, we're going to try to do this together. I'm going to pick a bad habit of mine to stop. So for 28 days, I'm going to make the conscious choice to make myself better because I know I shouldn't be doing that and I should be doing something else. So you choose yours. I've got mine. So the next 28 days, we're going to do it together. That's day 1. Hope you like it. Come back for day 2 tomorrow and take advantage of today.
If you want it, don't keep it a secret.